Kon Bonwa, good evening, Khajiits. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to episode number ichi, number uno, number one, episode number one of Skyrim modded Rigmor of Cyrodiil. And if you just noticed, a little thing just popped up in the left-hand corner saying that we got a strange note. It is my understanding that that's what begins this particular mod. If you are unaware, this is the second mod in the series. Confused about that. Second mod in the series. The first mod was Rigmor of Bruma. I have completed a 25 episode playthrough, walkthrough, Jimmy Jam, Slam Jam, whatever you want to call it. That is already up and posted. So if you want to start there so that we're familiar with the story. If you're already familiar with that story and you are interested in this will be my first time playing it. I'll be playing it blind, meaning I know nothing about the mod other than the fact that I know the story from the first mod, but I know nothing about this mod other than the name, and then it's by the same mod author. I have no spoilers or anything like that at all. So we will be reading that note in just a second. I swear I have this note already. Let's take a quick look. That is the... Or maybe I don't have that one. That's Rob M1, just a card letter. I have Rob M2. Rob M1. I do not have that note. Okay. We will pick this note up. Well, actually, let's read the one that we're supposed to read first. Then I will pick this note up and see what is up with that. Just a couple other little tips. This character was created brand new for the Rigmor of Bruma mod, so it is still a relatively low-level character. And I think that's it. Let's go read that strange note and see how this mod actually starts and gets rolling. Strange note. A gift from Azora. Do not waver, world traveler. Accept this gift with only the truest hearts. Take it with love and blessings of Azora, only with the purest intentions, lest we become corrupted. Take heed when a gift becomes a curse. I feel like we've already read that note. Oh. Didn't say strange note. Okay, ROC, Rigmor of Cyrodiil. Start quest by reading. No, the mod author was like, in case Loki the Mad Titan's playing this in the future, and he's kind of dumb, I'm gonna name the note to start the quest. Start quest by reading out. Thank you, Rigmor. The mod author's name is Rigmor. Thank you, Rigmor, for naming the note like this for me. I appreciate it. Started a blast from the past. Meet me in the Bannered Mare. I have some important news. Take a seat near the door and I will come over once you arrive. A friend. Okay, so is this going to be Ba Rendar from the first mod? Who is this going to be? I'm curious. It just says go to the Bannered Mare. Alright, so then what? So this is a Rigmor Bruma note that I don't have. So just for fun, we're going to read this note too, even though it probably doesn't have any relevance to this particular mod. To Justicar Millen, New Order of Alinor. The Order requests that the Daedric artifacts be moved to Fort Black with immediate effect. The Justicar Jorah has now been assigned to the replication of the weapon and amulet. Too much time has been taken to duplicate items, although the breakthrough has been made to fuse Daedric relics with advanced... And then I just took the note. I know how to do things in this game, I swear. I think I'm just excited about playing this mod so much that being silly. Yeah, there we go. Metallurgy, 4 years for only one of each item is not acceptable. High Justicar Drawer believes he can quadruple production time as so to furnish our military personnel as soon as possible. Make sure both the originals duplicates are dispatched. Too much time has already been wasted. General Talar Adrath. General Talar Adrath was the big bad guy from Rigmor Bruma, who I had the greatest pleasure of murdering to death in episode 24. I enjoyed it greatly. So yes, this has no relevance to this mod. I don't know how I didn't have that, but I didn't. So we are going to the Bannered Mare, and we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to fast travel the Whiterun and get this rolling. Not the Markarth. I forgot where I was. I'm at Angie's camp. Alright. So let's go to the, let's just go to the stables, and then we'll enter the usual way that you enter Whiterun. So like I said, I have no idea what the story is, what the plot. This is my horse. My horse's name is Horse, and I don't know where I got the horse from. Somehow I just magically got a horse in the first mod. Also, I have no shouts. I have not progressed the vanilla storyline in any way, shape, or form. I have literally only done the Rigmor Bruma mod, and all of my leveling and stuff that I've done has been from doing that mod. So, we're going to continue to do that unless I am required for some reason to do some vanilla to progress the mod. The whole point of this is to play the mod and to see what the story is, and to try to do it in such a fashion that we complete every task and just have fun and enjoy it. Now, interestingly enough, during the Rigmor Bruma mod, Rigmor and I came to the Bannered Mare, and we got kicked out of the Bannered Mare, and they told us never to come back. So,
in the air. Cold won't be good
so I'm not quite sure how this is going to work with me coming back here, because they told me not to come back here. So here we are at the Bannered Mare.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything.
All right, but
a clean mug around here somewhere.
last time I was here, you kicked me out. Okay, so it said sit at a table by the door, right? So what if I sit right here?
Sadia, wake up, dear. Yes, Mum.
Oh, oops. Or
You want a drink?
no.
Now please, no more questions.
What? I didn't ask you any questions? Or maybe I followed the quest marker and actually sit where... I'm batting 1,000 so far. I actually sit where it wants me to complete to go to the Bannered Mare. Wait patiently. Okay, so just going to stare at some candles. Wow. Look at the physics of the candles. Hopefully, for the sake of the video, I don't have to sit here too long. I know it said it wants me to be patient. I don't know if somebody's going to sneak up from behind.
Greetings, Dragonborn.
Ah! Sirloin Tenderloin!
You don't know the trouble I've had finding you. Got a letter here for you. Special delivery.
Okay, so again, this is kind of amusing because I had in episode 25 went back to his farmhouse that he gave us.
What is it?
In Rigmor Bruma to see if he was there, and he was not there. And then he says he's looking for me when I was looking for him. All right, Sethri, what's up, buddy? Tendril Sethri, or as I call him, Tenderloin Sirloin. Thief, disciple, messenger, mage, landlord, and now courier. How long has it been? It's been like a couple days. But anyway.
Too long, Dragonborn. Too long. I'd say by a whisker, 4 years.
So wait, 4 years is supposed to have gone past, and it's literally like in game been like a day since I finished the previous mod. But okay. So if you have been sent to find me, this delivery must be very special indeed. So that means I haven't seen Rigmor in 4 years.
For your eyes only, straight from Bruma. Don't suppose you've heard what's been going on in Cyrodiil these last couple of years?
Dude, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that you're telling me it's been a couple years when it's been, I mean, maybe not even a day in game. It's only been a couple days in real life since I played. Not my problem. I've had my hands full on Skyrim, to be honest with you. Neither one of those is accurate, but I'm going to go with this one because now my problem is not the way that my character would respond to this.
Not heard from young Rigmor then?
Not a word. I'm guessing this letter is from her. Yes, in case you haven't figured out, I am a Khajiit. Our character's name is Lizzie. I'd never played as a Khajiit before, and I'm probably going to end up being a Stormcloak because I've also never done that before. Not a word. I'm guessing this letter is from her.
Not this one. Although I do know Rigmor did try to write.
Well, I never received anything. I just assumed she moved on with her life. That's sad.
Yeah, well, the letters never got returned. So it's worth checking out if they're buried at the border post somewhere. You'll have to go there anyway to acquire the pass from the official.
Border post?
That's what they sent me. You better read this.
Alright, so read the letter. Oh no, the bard is going to start singing. Jesus. Alright, let's read the letter so we don't have to listen to the bard. So all the Rigmor of Cyrodiil stuff's going to be at the bottom of my list, whereas all the Rigmor of Bruma stuff is at the top of my list. Nope, that's not true. Okay. I really need to do better at paying attention to what the name of the notes are when I'm given notes. Because I did not pay attention to what the name of the note was that he gave me. Dang it. Seriously. What was the note? Was it just note? Nope. Nope. I have 2 Barandara's letters. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Alright. So it's not Summon Rigmor. Nope. Alright, so what I will do in between episodes is I will clean out my notes. So that way we don't have to keep doing this. Because this is just silly. Alright, I feel like I'm crazy now. Do I not have the note? Seriously. And I still have Jenny? Why do I have Jenny? Jenny was a doll that I made for Rigmor. ROB, which is Rigmor Bruma. Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma. Right? Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma, Rigmor Bruma. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm not this dumb, I swear. Maybe I am. Alright, so it's from Sagun.
Dragonborn, if you are reading this, then we have at last managed to find you. You must have heard of the recent events in Cyrodiil.
Nope.
And although some stability has returned, freedom has not. We must speak in private, and certain names have been omitted in this correspondence, but I am sure you know to whom I am referring. She did try to write you, but you could not be located and gave up on ever seeing you again. I don't think she ever got over losing you, but she is fine and well and has moved on. You know her. Never one to sit still. Always looking for trouble if it doesn't find her first. And trouble has found her. Of course she just waves it off, talks tough. And I do realize you have moved on with your life. But I have no choice but to contact you for help. We fear she is in grave danger, Dragonborn. Please come to visit us at our residence so we can talk further. Show the border guards the official pass. Sigyn of Bruma.
So am I actually going to Bruma? Now, Sigyn is Rigmor's mom, in case you're not familiar with it. I am making some assumptions that if you're watching this series, again, I apologize for not realizing you put the note on the table, but they normally always would give me the notes. Yeah, I'm making an assumption, which generally you shouldn't do, that you are familiar with the first mod. If not, that's fine as well. You can probably enjoy this, and I will just try to reference things and keep you up to date as best as I can.
And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave last Matilda
is it?
charged in.
What kind of crap has she gotten herself into this time?
These days, with the border locked down, it's near impossible to get anything through. You must get the official border pass to enter Cyrodiil. If anyone tells you otherwise or offers a way over for coin, be wary of them. Very wary. That's if you decide to respond, of course.
Noted, but I'll need to think about it a while. I'm not thinking about it. The years haven't passed for me, and no, I'm not over it, and it kind of bums me out that she got over me that easily, but don't worry, I'll get the pass.
Must be like a blast from the past, right?
Have you seen Rigmor lately? Do you know how she's getting on?
Yeah, well, all will be revealed, Dragonborn. All will be revealed.
Why is it I feel my stomach churn every time you say that?
Let's see. Foreboding?
That's it. Yep. Yes, foreboding, as in something bad is about to happen. What is she, like, married and she got like 5 kids now? What happened?
I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle. Must be important, seeing as you ain't had no contact with anyone from back then in a foo. Just keep your weapon in your pocket and try not to whip it out. You'll be fine.
I'm a lady. I don't have anything to whip out, Sethri. You joking, right?
Cyrodiil ain't like here. They's all civilised. Got a big thing about it, apparently. But something ain't right. I could feel it in me water like. There was nothing civilised about what I saw crossing the border.
What did you see, Sethri?
Just you make sure that you keep a cool head. You'll see.
I'm probably not going to keep a cool head. So, tell me, what have you been up to since I last saw you? It's good to see you have clothes on.
Oh, bit of this, bit of that. Still living at the old farmhouse on the lake. I tried renting one of the rooms to make a bit of coin, but they don't stay long. I don't know why.
He just farted. What? Oh, I can think of a few reasons. And you're a liar. I was just at the farmhouse like 10 minutes ago, and you were not there. Oh, I can think of a few reasons.
As it happens, I'm going on a kind of pilgrimage to Winterhold, to the shrine of my mistress Azura. There's a pretty young thing there has took a bit of a shine to me. Arania, her name is. So I'll be taking my leave and seeing as how far I can get my feet under the table with Missy and Ith and try warming her up a bit. With a bit of luck, I'm hoping to coax her down from the mountain and into my little old farm.
Well, good luck with that. It's good to see you again, Sethri.
Likewise, Dragonborn. Likewise. It's good to see you too again, my friend. Now then, my part in this is done, and I have a date with Destiny. So until next time, Dragonborn.
Alright, you showed up like 20 times
This is an ode to Skyrim's
in the previous
staunch
mod, though, so I
protectors,
expect to see you again.
Imperials. Drink to our youth.
All right.
Today's coming on.
Yes, I hate Barts. Please let me out.
Age of a good
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about
This is
suffering.
vanilla.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Mop the town beggar like
Do you believe this old hag holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
God smile
Face
on
it,
them
coward.
who show charity.
Your stupid son is dead. He died
I like how they
of
stop and look at
storm,
me every once in a while, like, why are you listening to our conversation?
Best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
Okay. Who's this?
Old friend,
Okay.
patron of the great clan.
Yeah.
Battleborn.
Alright, so... Hey girl, you were my wife in my first and only playthrough of this. Okay. So we are going
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
to the border. So let's just fast travel. Border region. Now, have I been here? Yeah. That's where I was. That's where I said goodbye to Rigmor. So it's legit that I fast travel here, because I still have not even opened up all of the fast travel markers by any stretch of the imagination, because I've, again, not done vanilla, so there's a ton of places I haven't even been to at all. But this should be fine, because I've been here. Khajiit. Okay, acquire a border pass from the official. Well, my horse is here, so just for the sake of speed, we'll ride our way up the mountain. Ah, there is one minor change I want to make. Since I have it, been wearing this simple blue dress pretty much the entire game, but since I have Rigmor's red dress, I will wear... Every time I do that, I forget that the camera gets crazy. Rigmor's red dress. Okay.
Hey, here's another one. What a beauty.
Well, that sounded creepy already.
Looking across the border, friend.
Yep,
The price is 100 gold.
that's fine. I am here to collect an official pass. I don't want any of your bootleg passes, border guard.
No need for that. Could take hours. A few coin and you'll be over the border in no time.
Is this a shakedown?
Nah, I'm just trying to do you a favor, friend.
Provincial border post. Yeah, this was definitely not here when I brought Rigmor home. Very interesting.
Sarmenti, my dear, please. I'm trying my best. Hopefully I can get a new appointment somewhere else in the Empire.
Well, your best is not enough. We have been stuck out here for nearly 2 years. How much longer do I have to put with those beasts outside?
Everything is going to be just fine.
The way they look at me, it's only a matter of time. What are you going to do about it? I'm in fear for my life.
Oh, Sarmenti. Oh, who's this? Are you in need of some assistance?
Yes, sorry, I was very openly spying on you.
What is it?
I need a official pass. Oh my god. Stultus Aprilis? That is a...
What is it?
I'm here to collect an official pass to cross the border to Cyrodiil.
Ah, you must be... one moment.
I don't think this guy's very good at his job.
Yes, Captain Grimbald of the Bruma garrison informed us you would probably be coming. No one gets into Cyrodiil without an official pass.
Was I supposed to go with him? He just got up and walked away.
This one is signed by the House of Bruma. Be sure to show it to the new Imperial Guards when asked.
Okay. All right, here we go. I know the tricks now. I know the notes are going to be put down on the table and not actually handed to me. All right. Provincial Border Pass. Border Pass issue number 3009, dated 4E205. This document is to certify the holder's permitted full and free passage to the province of Cyrodiil in the Empire, and that the holder has acknowledged to uphold the law at all times. Whoa. Self-declaration. I declare full allegiance to the Emperor, the laws, and citizens of Cyrodiil and the Empire. I declare full compliance with all the laws and decrees set within the White Gold Agreement of 4E203, and do understand failure to comply with the laws of the White Gold Agreement of 4E203 will render me, my family, and known associates and representatives liable to summary execution. Signed for the issuee, Sigyn of Bruma, per procurationum. Alright, I have a fairly wide vocabulary. I am not familiar with that one. Procuration. The Countess of Bruma. So, the Countess of Bruma is Rigmor. Issuing officer, Stultus Aprilis, on behalf of Lord Chancellor Martin Blackwell. Alright, is that it? I'm good, or I still have to keep talking to this dude?
What is it?
I don't know. I guess I still have to keep talking to you, even though I have the I cannot get the camera to focus right.
Yes?
New Imperial Guards?
Have you not heard?
Nope.
A lot of changes have recently occurred in Cyrodiil. The Emperor is very serious on immigration control and is quite ruthless in his implementation of zero tolerance. To not be in possession of an official document can be, how shall we say, fatal?
I like your lisp. The guards outside didn't seem serious, even offered to open the gate for coin.
Those guards are nothing more than criminal scum and people traffickers. They would wave you through for coin knowing how it would end, like it has for so many others. Those poor souls.
Yeah, seriously, you want me to take care of them?
Let's just say I have seen them letting whole families through the gates. Men, women, children. All hoping for a new life, only to end up bloody, frozen rags in the snow. It's quite sad. They are actually meant to be here to turn away the economic migrants and protect me as a diplomatic service. The new Imperial Border Guards are, shall we say, more robust in their duties, hence the pass. Your friends had good cause to make sure you adhere to the official channels.
Is there anything else I need to know before I leave?
Cyrodiil is a civilized province. Acts of aggression against any citizen are met with extreme prejudice. In some cases, entire families can be held responsible by the actions of one. As you now officially represent the House of Bruma, need I go on?
So, I feel like this is telling me that I can't fight things, which is gonna be interesting. Sounds all a bit extreme if you ask me. Yep, I agree with that.
Of course you can defend yourself, and people do carry weapons in case of the odd renegade or wild animal. But you'll find those inconveniences virtually eradicated apart from the border regions, so please act accordingly to the law. Before you leave, do you require any further assistance?
I was told you might have some letters for me here.
Do you know the name of the sender?
Rigmor of Bruma, or the Countess of Bruma.
One moment.
Oh, bureaucracy.
Uh,
Even in video
Aha.
games.
Here's one.
Just one?
Dated mid-2002, almost 4 years ago. Let me check to see if there's any more in the back room.
Dude, you just sat down. What is the matter with you? Alright, let's read this letter.
Hey, Dragonborn.
Oh.
It's so weird being back in Bruma again. I was trying to figure out how long it had been since... Well, since me and Mom were taken from our home. Must be about 5 years, but it seems like a lifetime. Things are totally so different now, but Bruma is just how I remembered it. Life within the keep is taking a bit getting used to. The Great Hall is really intimidating and freaks me out. But I'm trying so hard to meet the demands expected of me. As a countess? Yeah, right. Did you know Malisam is here? He's such a total ass. It's my duty to protect the descendants of blah blah blah, and is always totally in my face. At least Carice has my back. We've become quite close lately, and I don't know what I would do without her. She's so cool. There's this old guy here called Friathoff, a scholar. He used to tutor the late Countess's daughter, and now tutors me, don't laugh, on etiquette and how to be more ladylike. Whatever. Like, Countess Rigmor of Bruma. I still think of you and miss you so much. I know I was way too clingy. I hope that isn't why you haven't come to see me already. I didn't mean those things I said, and I hope you don't hold that against me and come visit me soon. I would really like that. Have to go now. They're calling me to the hall to sort out some dog and chicken thing. A local dispute, as is part of my duties. Don't leave it too long, Dragonborn. It's been too long already. Love always, Rigmor.
Very sweet. I have to get used to not only them putting notes on tables, but also that they've voice acted the reading of the notes, because normally I read all of it. So that's fine. You don't have to listen to my voice as frequently as normal. And it sounds like Jonte Malisam is there, and his assistant, Carries, is putting the moves on my girl while
Here we go.
While I wasn't around for the past 4 years.
There's just one more dated early 203.
Alright, so we got another letter.
What is...
Dear Dragonborn, thanks for blanking my last letter. If you can't be bothered to come down to see me, then at least write back. How hard is that? You are so not going to believe this, but the crap has totally hit the fan over here in Cyrodiil. Some badass bandit king has taken the Citadel, and I've been advised by Friathoff and Malisam to declare Bruma a free city. They totally burned and trashed Leowin, and the nobles are all bummed out, calling for a peace treaty as I write. If you try to come over the border, be careful. The whole of Cyrodiil is pretty much in a state of anarchy. Everyone's running around like headless chickens. It's actually quite invigorating, and I'm loving it. Malisam had to sit down due to heart palpitations. He was like, oh. I totally cried, laughing. Oh, poor Carice. Although I would feel a lot safer if you were around, how's the dragon thing going? We don't get much news out here, but rumor is you saved the world again, right? Dragonborn, when are you going to come and save me? You said you were going to come get me. Are you letting me go? I'll understand if that's what you want, but you need to let me know. I'm in a kind of limbo with nowhere to turn. If I don't hear from you after you get this letter, I'll know where I stand, but I want you to know I will never forget you, and I will always love you. Rigmor.
Okay. So, yeah. Let's finish talking to this dude. That letter bummed me out.
What is it?
These letters are years old. She must think I ignored them. Why were they not returned?
There's been a lot of changes, especially over these last few years. We received a lot of undelivered correspondence dating back years when we set up this border post. You must remember the last letter was sent during a most unsettling time. The good news is Cyrodiil is experiencing growth and stability since the new administration. More so after the expulsion of the Thalmor and the possible reinstation of the Nine throughout the Empire. I am sure your stay will be most pleasant and enlightening. And there's one more thing. This was left for you too.
I will now have 3 Azura's Banes. And so, of course, yes, I'm going to take it. But now I have 3 Azura's Banes. Let's check it out. Weapons? Yeah. I have 3. Okay. They really want to make sure I have a good two-handed weapon, which is great because two-handed is the skill that I worked on, but that's hilarious because I got one at the end of Rigmor Bruma, then I found one in a chest, and then now he gave it to me again. I guess that's like in case, I don't know. I don't know why they gave me another one, but I'll take it. Alright, so I'm done here, right? Yeah, nothing else from this dude?
Yes?
No, still more. What's the next step, bro?
Are you ready to continue?
Sure. Okay, I'm ready to continue after I killed these... Yeah, I kinda want to kill them, but I feel like, oh god, I feel like that's such a bad idea.
Excellent. Please follow me. Show the pass to the new Imperial Guards on the Cyrodiil side of the border. Keep it safe. You'll need it to travel freely between the provinces. One more thing. Whatever you see down there on the border, please remain calm and remember what I said about who you represent now. Enjoy your stay.
So wait, why do we have to walk back into this room? Oh, because this is... Okay. So we're not actually going through the gate. There's just a door here. A bucket! That is super weird. Okay, where'd his wife go? Hey.
Well met.
Sarmenti.
Hello?
No, she don't want to talk to me. Alright. Anything cool in your wardrobe? Some gold. Some fine shoes. So can I go back out here and murder these dudes? Or is that going to be a problem? Alright. Can I provoke you guys into attacking me?
Yep. Need something?
Need something? Need something?
I don't like you guys, but I guess I can't provoke you into attacking me. Rats. Hey.
Yes?
No, okay. Cyrodiil we go. So Rigmor thinks that I abandoned her. And did I hallucinate, or did she... Did she say... Ties that bind. Start. Is that a new horse for me? Ride boy. Okay, yes, I have a new horse. Did I don't think I hallucinated that she called me Dragon Boar in that one note. Right? Which one was it? This one? Yeah, it doesn't say Dragonborn. It says Dragon Boar. So she's sassing me. This one said Dragonborn. This one said Dragon Boar. Really? Oh, God. Alright, so... There is actually nobody over here. Let's hop on Boy, I guess. He's my new horse. pretty horse. And the quest marker's like over there, but I don't know how I'm getting over there, so we're just gonna go down. So we got some music I don't recognize, and we're entering a new area. So Rigmor Bruma really just used a lot of stuff that was already in Skyrim, where this we're actually going to be going over the border, because this is the camp where we say goodbye to Rigmor. So they added that building and stuff up there that was not there, and I noticed that there was oh yeah, so yeah, there's definitely more stuff here. That I could walk down here and there was no invisible wall. It was throwing me off. And that we could see the capital in the distance. But I walked to basically where everything was all janky, and I just figured, alright, there's wasn't really much of a point in going any further. Alright, so we have some broken down carts and stuff here. And alright.
The border's closed. What business do you have here?
Did the horse just push me? I am here to visit Bruma on official business. I have a pass.
Let me see. Okay, all seems in order. But I should warn you to keep your weapons sheathed, and any acts of violence will be met with the full force of the law. You may, of course, defend yourself if you are attacked, but those are the rules. Open the gates.
Your hat is pretty silly. What is that on your hat? A magnet? The world's worst rainbow? How is that hat helpful? What purpose does that thing serve on the, is it a brush? Do you take it off and like clean the dirt off your shoes? I don't understand your hat.
Yeah.
That sounded like a different voice too. Alright, anyway, I'll stop making fun of your hat. I need a mod to make horses because your constant chuffing and stuff is...
There's nothing here that concerns you.
There isn't? There's some blood. Hey. Why are you taking out your sword?
I'm warning you. Back off.
I'm just looking at you apparently murdering people. So, like, if I get off my horse and I go over there and they attack me, am I allowed to defend myself? Or no? Because...
That's close enough.
Is it? What if I go up here? Why is it...
Back off.
Why are you killing all those people? What if I go over here?
That's close enough.
Yeah, what if I come around on this side? Yeah, bro, what are you guys doing? Okay, so we're really supposed to understand that these guys are terrible. I guess.
That's close enough.
Alright, what's over here? This is their camp? Anything interesting in here? Not at all. Okay. Alright, well... really having a problem not murdering them to death. Like I said, I'm really curious if they attack me. Who are you? New Imperial officer.
I'm warning you. Back off. Need something?
Alright, so it doesn't look like he'll actually attack.
That's
So,
close enough.
what if I actually walk up to the bodies? So you got some bandits, a little girl,
Good morning.
a little boy, bloody rags, Imperial, wood elf. You're just killing everybody. Okay.
That's close enough.
Yeah, you're
Need
just
something.
You won't actually attack me though, so I can't defend myself. That's what I was hoping would happen. Okay. So we are headed towards... Alright, I still see the capital in the distance. I don't know how much they actually made here. I mean, it looks like... Oh. Okay. There's a whole town over there? They made a whole town? Can't see. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say because I can't see it that well. So it looks like they put a lot of extra work into this mod. Like I absolutely loved Rigmor Bruma, but this is already super impressive. Like I wasn't really sure what to expect. Like I knew it was gonna have something to do with Rigmor, obviously. So I was like, is she gonna like come back to Skyrim, and I'm gonna have to help her with something? And I'm immediately right off the bat, I'm leaving Skyrim and coming over here, and it says I can go to the Imperial City, and it says I can go to Bruma, and just wow. I mean, I gotta look at the map, cause oh damn. Oh. Apple Watch. Okay. Well. This is... So I have a lot of quest markers. Holy Jesus. Corals here? Did they... So... Got Khajiits, Nords, all the elves, they completely... Bravos here? They... Cheydinhal, they completely remade Oblivion? I mean, not Oblivion, but like... The whole... My mind is just literally blown at this point. I was not expecting this at all.
Welcome to the free city of Bruma.
Hi, I have a pass?
No need for that here, friend.
I don't know what's going on. I'm here to see the Countess?
Go through the gate, turn right, and follow the road to the blacksmith. There's a stable there if you need one. Go up some stone steps, the keep is right in front of you. You can't miss it. Welcome to Bruma.
Wow. What is that? Oh my god. I'm supposed to be talking, but I'm not. I'm almost speechless because I was not expecting all of this. This is so... It's just so awesome. So I'm going to get to see what all of this looks like in the Skyrim engine. Because Oblivion looks terrible. Just brandy nut stables. Just terrible. I've tried to play Oblivion twice and I've gotten a decent ways into it. But, like my wife... My wife always laughs when I'm playing it because she's like, it looks so bad. And she's not wrong. She is not wrong. Alright, so I just came here to just rob these people right off the bat. That's the first thing I do in Cyrodiil is I start robbing people. Okay, let's get into... Wow. Oh no, hey wait, I got distracted. I'm sorry, I'm coming. Can I open the doors again? There we go. Okay. So, he said something about, I thought he said go to the right and then the blacksmith. But, we're gonna just look around a little bit because it's all here. So I know that, like, there's the Beyond Skyrim mod. Like, I know that exists. But I didn't know that there was other mods that tried to do the same type of thing. But with, you know, it being a story mod and quests built in. This is just... Oh. I'll take some chicken breast, I guess. I don't know who killed the chicken. I didn't do it. I don't want to get in trouble.
Need something?
No.
Yes?
Citizen?
Yes?
I don't know who this dude is. I don't remember. Okay. So, looking for the blacksmith. The guards outside were really friendly. This is just amazing.
Need something?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Because I didn't pay attention to the guy when he talked. Bruma's Forge. So that sounds like a blacksmith, right? Forge, blacksmith. So up the stairs. He said something about up the stairs. And then maybe up there? Although there is a door over here too. This looks like to leave though. Bruma gate, unlock. Yeah, I don't have a key for that. So, hey, can you give me directions?
Huh?
Nope. Okay. Oh, it's Azura. Right? I'm kind of terrible at knowing that stuff, but I believe that's Azura because that's Azura's star, right? And I have her sword. Look, I have... Oh wait, I'm not supposed to take it out in public. I forgot. I'm sorry. I have your sword. I just wanted to show you. This is...
Halt. What is your business
Alright, I found it. I'm here to speak with the Countess.
You'll be lucky. She's never here. Better off checking the tap and tack. Guardian General.
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Guardian General.
It's been some time since I was called that. Were you at the war?
I was with you at the Battle of Whiterun.
Ah.
Cassius Legion. Wounded in battle.
Did you get shot with an arrow in the knee? Those were dark times. You have my respect.
Aye, General. It was an honor and a privilege to serve under you. But, as my friend says, Milady Rigmor is not within.
Actually, I'm here to see Sagun.
Why didn't you say, pass, General?
Okay, so I kind of would rather see Rigmor, but I don't think she's going to want to see me. So I guess we'll get to that when we get to that. Completed. Enter the key. Go to the throne room and wait for attendance.
The Emperor would like to know, no, he demands to know, why the Countess has not made the time to attend. As you can see by my own presence here today, it's absolutely imperative that she does.
I am sorry, Lord Chancellor.
Stupid dog.
I will make sure the Countess learns of the urgency to attend.
One might begin to think the Countess is avoiding her duties to the Empire. One might think Lady Sigun has become the Countess in waiting, while her daughter...
Enough! Lord Chancellor, mind your tone and manners. Please inform the Emperor the Countess will be forthcoming. I shall personally make sure she attends as soon as possible.
Please do. I would hate to have to find and escort her to the palace myself. I think you understand the gravity of this needless situation only too well. You have 1 week from today to comply. Good day, Lady Sigyn.
So these guys are the bad guys. Clearly.
Dragonborn!
Whoa, Jesus. Kiris, I knew you would be here. Yeah, and Jonte's up there too.
We have an obligation to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold.
Of course, Sigyn asked me to come. Here I am.
Lady Sigyn is in parley. Come, we can wait in the cabinet room.
Okie dokie.
How many chickens are we talking about?
That'd be 6 chickens, my lady. Worth 6 septims, they is. It ain't my fault, my lady. I ain't got no 6 septims. Me auntie.
That sounds like the same thing that Rigmor was dealing with like several years ago.
Jimmy, listen to me carefully. If I hear of your dog again, it will cease to be. Do you understand?
Man.
Malisam, take 6 septims from the court purse and compensate the plaintiff.
As you wish, my lady.
She's out here threatening to kill dogs. Sigyn, he's changed. So, are we talking? Just stand around?
It's court protocol until Lady Sigyn asks us to sit.
Okie dokie.
Dragonborn! Thank the gods you came. How many years now?
Oh, you got old. It's only been 4 years. Why'd they make you so old in 4 years? This must have been a rough 4 years for you, Sigyn.
Well met.
Too many, apparently, even though it's not been. I got your letter, Sigyn.
She did write you, you know, but we could never find you.
How is she?
She's fine. You know Rigmor. When we first arrived, it took some time to get used to our new lives. She didn't take too well to living here in the keep. Our old house is now her apartment. I have been left to attend to the more mundane courtly duties, with the help of court advisor Malisam and Master Freathoff.
Ah, Guardian, alive and well. I am so pleased to make your acquaintance once again.
Hey, Jonte. You got old looking too, and you were just talking without your mouth moving, so that's some cool magic you got going on. Malisam, I take it you've settled in well.
I seem to have this preference for cold, wintry places. We feel right at home here, don't we, Keris? Please let me introduce you to Master Freathoff, a scholar and court mage to the Countess.
I have heard so much about you, Guardian. It's good to finally meet you at long last.
Come, let's sit. Help yourselves to refreshments.
You got Dr. Pepper? Because I could go for some Dr. Pepper. So, what's going on?
Well met.
What? What's all this about? And who is that back there? And when can I start killing them?
Martin Blackwell, Lord Chancellor to the Emperor.
A very dangerous man, Guardian. He heads a very secretive and powerful spy network. Former Lord Chancellor to Titus Meade II, and now does the bidding of the new dynasty.
Hey, Curious, you gonna sit down with us? Who am I talking to? Which one? You still? So he supports this usurper?
His loyalties lie in the sworn oath to protect and serve the imperial throne, no matter whose behind rests upon it. He became bitter after failing to find Titus Meade II, leaving a rather long and bloody trail behind him. He blames the Dark Brotherhood and utterly crushed the underground ring here in Cyrodiil. But he is cruel and devious, and we have good cause to fear him.
What has this all to do with Rigmor? Well, clearly they want her for something. That was what we walked in on.
Before he can be coronated, the Emperor needs Rigmor to sign the noble decree.
Yes. Our bandit king is to bestow upon himself the title of Titus Mede the Third. Rigmor has yet to sign it, but to do so, she would have to enter the nest of vipers. I cannot be sure whether they know of Rigmor's true ancestry. If they do, she would be considered a pretender to the imperial throne.
Cepheus is a common bandit. Although very powerful, he is no noble. As far as we know, Titus Mede II left no living heir. As the noble houses of Cyrodiil bickered and argued, Cepheus took the throne by right of combat, as Titus Mede I took the throne from Thules 200 years ago. Rigmor's ancestral link to Titus Mede I puts her in grave danger if Cepheus were to find out.
If all she does is have to sign this document, so be it. But we cannot let her go alone. However much I hate what has happened to Cyrodiil, this bandit king becoming emperor by right of combat, we cannot change that, and don't want to. When the war happened, Cepheus sent envoys. We told them Bruma was a free city. We wanted no trouble. I didn't want a repeat of what happened to Leowyn.
It was virtually razed to the ground, half the populace put to the sword in a shining example of the ruthlessness of our new liege. All the nobles, including ourselves, took a chance of amnesty, laid down our arms, and signed the white gold settlement of the year 203 of the Fourth Era. We were left as a free city only until recently. Cepheus now wants us to sign the noble decree as well. Apparently he needs it to legally become part of the Mede dynasty. Bruma is, after all, part of Cyrodiil and the Empire.
So I have to kill Cepheus. Got it. Eventually. Probably several, like 20 plus episodes from now. So, this Cepheus, what of him, Bandit King, you say? This Cepheus, what of him, Bandit King, you say? That's a weird sentence, right? This Cepheus, what of him, Bandit King, you say? Okay, I had to figure out how, like, I'm talking, so that's how I would have said it. This Cepheus, what of him, Bandit King, you say?
Free of all.
He was always causing problems here in Cyrodiil. After the disappearance of Mede II, his bandit army grew so big not even the legions could contain it.
His army would attack and plunder at will. The imperial court, in absence of the emperor, sent for General Quintus Vitalis of the Northern Army. By the time Quintus arrived, it was all but over. Cepheus had marched into the imperial city with some 5,000 men. Quintus could not cross the bridge.
The imperial court surrendered the city. Quintus was sent with the Northern Legion to the Hammerfell border to protect Anvil, effectively stopping Red Guard nomad bandits from the Brenner River area. You see, Guardian, now there is peace in Cyrodiil. What was destroyed is being rebuilt. There are no raids and attacks on the counties anymore. The bandit army became overnight the new imperial army. Our only concern is Rigmor's welfare.
But by her nobility, Rigmor is now caught up in this ridiculous power play. We just want her to sign the document and return home. But as Jonte says, if they know, she might not return at all, and we cannot risk the chance that they do.
Okay, I get it. But Rigmor's not going to want to do it, and we're going to want to go murder a bunch of people to death and put together an army to take out this Cepheus guy. Alright, who am I talking to? You?
Well met.
Don't worry, I'll escort Rigmor to the palace. Where is she? She's in the bar. They already told us that.
If only I knew. I'll let Jante fill you in on the current situation with my daughter. I must apologize, Dragonborn. I'm so tired and must retire. Once you've finished here, Carice will show you to your room.
Yeah, you look tired. Get some rest. Hey, Malice Lamb. Malice Lamb? I know it's Malice Lamb. I like to call him Malice Lamb, though. Malice Slam Dunk.
Ah, yes. The errant countess. Rigmor is a lore unto herself. I had hoped she might someday take responsibility for her newfound position. But it's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? Really? I'm afraid.
Still a rebel at heart. That's my girl.
You could put it that way, Guardian, but she seems happy when she does grace us with her presence. Of late, she's been spending her time between the Tap and Tack Ale House and the Roxy Inn. The latter is a mile south of this side of Lake Rumar.
I had hoped she had found what she was looking for.
If she does frequent Bruma, she abodes at her apartment behind the cathedral, 5th house along from the inn in the lower quarter, or the Tap and Tack. You might try there first. Ask about. She keeps unruly company, and of late has been in the company of Count Leowin's son, Robert de Medalius.
So that's my competition. See, I thought it was going to be Carrie's over there, but Robert de Medalius.
After the sacking of Leowin and the murder of the Count and his family, Cepheus placed one of his trusted henchmen in the Count of Leowin's place. Robert is his son. Sigun and I tried to advise Rigmor that he is not of noble character. We had hoped to match her with the Count of Coral's son, and she took absolutely no notice whatsoever, and did as she always does. Her own thing, essentially.
So she's like Rhaenyra in House of Dragon. Got it. Okay. He had to be taking good care of her. Good for her. I'm glad she found someone that makes her happy. Yeah, now I'm gonna play the jealous ex a little bit here, just a little bit. And if she's really happy, then I'll be happy for her. But I'm gonna play the jealous ex just a little bit.
Guardian, as long as she's happy, or as happy as can be, considering her traumatic past, we are happy too.
Fair enough.
However you feel or felt for Rigmor, and I do know you became close, you were, after all, a guardian. Time moves on, but there's something else.
Go on. She has kids, doesn't she?
Ariel Cepheus is a weak emperor. He is not the true power behind the throne. If it were a simple case of escorting Rigmor to the Imperial Court to simply sign the document, I would have sent an escort from the Bruma garrison, which would have sufficed. As you know, as a disciple of my beloved mistress, I have certain privileges and insight, and there is indeed a very real concern Rigmor would be in danger at the court.
What are you trying to tell me, Malisam?
We believe Cepheus' wife is a daughter of Cold Harbor.
Rumors are she is 300 years old, yet her skin maintains a likeness akin to that of porcelain.
We believe she is behind Cepheus' rise through the bandit ranks, and ultimately responsible for the usurpation of the Imperial throne.
So, vampire. Yeah, I don't know I have no idea what a daughter of Cold Harbor is, but it sounds like you're talking about a vampire to me.
Yes, a vampire.
Yeah.
My mistress thinks so. As far as we know, she is never seen in daylight at all.
Have children been disappearing here in Cyrodiil?
I think Friafoff is better informed to explain further.
There used to be many years ago, but it stopped all of a sudden after the catastrophe.
Continue, Friafoff. It's all right. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Friafoff was tutor to the former Countess of Bruma, Guardian, and can also explain the terrible manner in which the position became available.
Okay, Friafoff. Weird name. Yep, go.
For many years I had served the former Count and Countess of Bruma, and schooled their only child, a daughter, in the ways of nobility, etiquette, and math. The Countess lost her husband in a riding accident when... I can't bring myself to say her name. One night, Sophia just disappeared. Oh, we searched. I never gave up. But as the weeks turned into months, the poor Countess became withdrawn. She lost the will to live and died of a broken heart. When Milady Rigmor arrived, she told me all about what had befallen her in Skyrim, how you had rescued Sorella, and how a similar thing that happened to Sophia happened to Sorella.
Yep.
That she, too, had bad dreams, heard voices calling her. I wish I'd taken more notice of the poor child. But that you rescued Sorella after an encounter with a coven of witch devils.
Yes. It didn't work out for them. Nope, sure didn't.
After investigating the disappearance of children in Cyrodiil, it stopped altogether about the time the coven was destroyed.
Same time as the rise of the Bandit King. That sounds like a Pirates of the Caribbean movie. Pirates of the Caribbean, Rise of the Bandit King.
Sophia was the last. I fear I must also retire. Recalling this terrible event has taken its toll.
Are we stuck in dialogue now? No. This is a lot of dialogue. Alright, so it's just me and you, DeJounte. Let's finish this up. This episode's been extra long. Can we trust that guy? We're getting some shady vibes off of him, Jonte. What's up with that?
Oh, no doubt at all, Guardian. Rigmor's arrival saved him. They get along very well indeed, and she is rather fond of him. She rarely speaks to me, though, or her mother, if she does come to the castle. She thinks we meddle too much in her life. But she will confide in Friafoff.
Finding Rigmor has all of a sudden become more urgent. And Jonte, I still don't even know if I trust you because you are creepy.
There must be more to this. A dark set of events, Guardian. Something that eludes us. To have such powers of recalling, it all ties into my suspicions, but Cepheus is not an uncommon name. We could, of course, be completely and utterly wrong.
If all has gone quiet, where did they go, and why stop now?
I'll have to conduct some investigations. Hammerfell would be a good starting point. After all, a brood mother must have a brood, and fledglings cannot help but make a lot of noise. I would advise you to rest for a while. If there are more sinister reasons to what's behind the Imperial throne, it certainly won't be anything to do with a young errant know-it-all, but we can't take the chance they know of her ancestry.
Queen Rigmor, you did the right thing sending for me.
Keris will show you to your room. I must bid you good night.
Alright, get out of dialogue. Go. Alright, Jonathan, you look old, Sagun looks old, and Curious looks the same. How are you a vampire? How did you not age? You look...
Well met.
I mean, I don't think they aged her at all. Maybe a little bit? Curious?
Follow me, Dragonborn.
Sure. Alright.
It's so good to see you again. Malasam prefers the college to the keep, but I actually like it here. The college is all I've ever known, mostly. And I still go there sometimes, but the keep feels so much more secure and not ready to fall into the sea.
Alright. Well, it's good to see you two, girl. I don't know who these chicks are. Look how short you are. I forgot how short you are from the first mod. I gotta talk to those girls eventually, because I'm confused who they are. I just went to turn on my Pip-Boy light. Lord's Hall. Okay. My room couldn't be a little closer.
This way, Dragonborn. This is the Lord's Hall. Malasan and I share the same room, in the lower part of the living quarters, along with Threafoth. But we do have a special room, reserved for important guests in the upper quarters. Lady Sagun resides here. The rooms are right next to Lady Rigmor's room.
Okie dokie. It's kind of dark. Kind of dark and vampire-y right here. Wooden door. Alright. Is this my room finally? Nope. This room? Still life? Fruits and veggies? Alright, cool. We good?
Dragonborn, it's going to be hard for her when she sees you again. Don't think you can just walk back into her life and begin where you left off.
It's been like one day. We're actually just gonna stop right here, and I'll pick up the next episode talking with her, because this has gone extra long due to all the dialogue, but I wanted to get through it. But apparently there's still more dialogue. So we'll pick up literally right here the next episode. If you made it with me this far, I greatly appreciate it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. If you do subscribe and you would like a shout out, please let me know, because YouTube normally does not let me know when new people subscribe. I'll see the count tick up, but I don't get a message telling me who it is. I'll say pretty much anything within reason. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye and good night, Khajiits.